this is really interesting how closely this inflation cycle has been tracking what we had in the 1970s. And you recall the 1970s was the era of stagflation. We had a period characterized by both high inflation and high unemployment. Now we had there's really two from that era, two big inflation waves. We had one inflation wave that peaked out around 1974, 1975. That coincided with the inflation wave we had here coming out of the pandemic that peaked in mid 2022. This trend of disinflation starting to track. And now, here's what's interesting is that as we get to 2026, if this cycle keeps tracking, you would expect to see a much higher level of CPI, really over the next couple of years, if this tracks what we had during this 1970 cycle. Now, I would never imply that inflation is going to rise next year simply because you can overlay a chart and it points to it doing so. That you need to have a better analysis behind it of why that could happen. And that's why I think you need to pay attention to leading indicators of inflation.